The Aussie boys taking on the Brazilians.
Playoffs on the horizon. This is a big game over in Group A. We've already had Chaos sweep the series, go through 2-0 against all the odds. And now, well, it's these two old boys taking on each other in this best of 3 to see who will be joining them. FURIA on that CT side to start. 100 Thieves, they've got a lot of utility on their pistol round. Going to be playing a slow 1-2, holding on to the banana. FURIA, they love to do this. If Chet's done his research, they should be ready for exactly this setup. A solo man over on that B bomb site, 4 on A on this pistol round. Jacob moving up is going to spot Art, push him back, but this man has a belt of utility to slow things down. Talking of which, 100 Thieves, they are not in a rush to take this A site, but that will be where they're ending.
Yeah, going to drop that smoke over towards short side, and that allows for this long play to come through for 100 Thieves. JKS creeping up into the front, and he does spot the man over at Arch. Now the rest of the utility going into this site. Henny up on the balcony has made quick work of the first man in. Gratisfaction. Oh, I didn't know where to look, and now he's getting pincered from the pit and from long. They rush through the moto smoke. It's all onto Azza. And while he does deal with the first man, his demise is propped. It's going to be the first on the board for FURIA. Vinny picking up 3 in the pistol round. This guy's a bit of a menace at the minute, and that scares me greatly.
Yeah, just walking into the full stack as well, there, right? FURIA. Yeah, dude, words are hard right now.
It's a rough start to the day, man. Like,
I haven't done any speaking in 2 days. I'm off my vibe, but we'll get back in. Oh, he's saving. I love this in the second round as well. It's always a risk when 100 Thieves go for the force, and that's exactly what they've done, right? So you're running USP into head armor Tech 9s, who are outclassed, but he is at least surrounded by rifles and SMGs, so things are fine for now. 100 Thieves, they are grouped, 5 men in banana. You're going to see this a lot, right? These slow starts where T's wait on ramp, expecting either aggression or a heavy belt of utility coming down for FURIA. It's not the case in this round. Oh dear, that gun is lost, and 100 Thieves can go and pick it back up. There's a lot of damage done regardless, and Henny's on rotation to fill the hole that Vinny left as 100 Thieves get ready to execute a third rotation. They double back. FURIA not convinced, but maybe they should be. Uh-oh. By Jacob.
Oh, Henny running through CT, mowing down 2 with the MP9. It's all on Azza. In case Serato doesn't want to give him the room, FURIA, they'll take that second round there. As they find that conversion, they deal with the force bite that 100 Thieves brought to the table. And so now it's only pistols. This is where things should get nice and easy. We don't have to talk much, so we won't have to fumble our words. I almost did there. Oh, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. This used to be my job, man, and now it's like I'm like teetering between never getting hired ever again. Ooh, okay.
Lots of utility down banana. FURIA, the double mollies, they fully clear out this position. And again, we're seeing it, right? It is pistols, but 100 Thieves so scared of even moving out T-spawn. That's a great shot from Jacob. And he looks for the follow-up, but not going to hit a thing. FURIA, here's the aggression that 100 Thieves have been waiting for. Right down middle, 2 players fighting, but they'll give it up eventually. And that's one of the things that's so annoying about this team. If you're clearing out positions, especially on a map like this, 100 Thieves, they'll get a pick on long. They'll be like, guys, it's open, it's clear. 2 more dudes swing out and trade. FURIA, they love playing together, side by side, hand in hand, being such a nuisance. This is a very spread out round, though. You'll see the bomb is still back at bottom mid. JKS, if he gets this A pick, that might force another rotation towards his site, which is what 100 Thieves are hoping for. They have no grenades, no utility of any kind, so really relying on someone to make a mistake. But FURIA, they are not keen to do so. JKS holding for this jump. Looking for someone on top of the bicycle, but Serato isn't budging. He's just checking short and apps on a timing. And finally, these T's will come to group up together for the A take.
Ooh. Serato has missed every timing so far. They're out close at hay bales. JKS just still hasn't even moved. This is gross right now from 100 Thieves. And now they make their presence known. But down goes Henny. Keserato suddenly throwing into this down in the pit in a 1v3. He's dealt with the first. Oh, and a second as well. Keserato mopping this one up. Might have to shut it down here and now, and indeed he will. It's 3 for him in the round. So defuse grabbed by FURIA. A nice bomb plant at least for 100 Thieves, right? 2 kills coming from Jacob's Deagle. That leaves them with plenty of money moving into this first rifle round. And if we wanted to, we could even see the AWP come out.
Art's been saving for that as well on the CT side, right, with a pistol in the second round. So, yeah, the AWP battle on a map like this is going to be a lot of fun between Grat and Henny.
Does Art have a man bun now? I think he might.
He's copied your stylist?
I was going to say, yeah, man, from one man bunner to another.
Kind of more
It's
like
good,
a
man. It's good. Looks good on
pony.
you.
It's a horsetail.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, just long hair tied up. Looks cool. You love it. You love to see it. Art's a very handsome man. Henny down here in middle, though. And, oh, he's going to strike Jacob off from the tally. Azza ready and waiting to get flashed in by his teammates, but they might run through this smoke. Oh. And there's the lineup for Art. Helped out by Vinny. And down goes this B play. Everyone has fallen. And there's been 3 bullets fired with 4 players falling. On the 100 Thieves side, just JKS remaining in this 1v5. And as much of a star as he is, this is a tough one for this lone savage man. Just hoping that they give him a fight, but I can tell you now, FURIA, they're not going to give him this fight.
That was so cheeky from Henny and alt mid as well, right? Jacob was even looking at it. He was even expecting it. The reason being is because FURIA had Molly smoked the bottom of mid, and so 100 Thieves had no information up in that position. They had no one to stop, you know, an aggressive mid player. So Jacob's ready for it. It's been called. He's waiting, and Henny just keeps going wider and wider until he gets the shot. He will not back down without a kill. And well, FURIA, they've backed down without a kill. They fall back off of this B bomb site. They know they don't need to hold onto the package. And with JKS making a lot of noise with his utility, clearing out positions with Molotovs, it's lucky FURIA did move away. In that time, Yuri has taken position and at least trapped JKS here. Keserato, he's basically AFK at this point. He's not needed as JKS rather is walking into a fully stacked B bomb site with his back covered. Here he comes. 1 kill already found. 10 seconds on that clock though. He needs the pre-fire and he does get some shots off, but Henny is quick to clean up the round. FURIA keep things flawless.
This was like a disaster waiting to happen, right? Like they're playing around the smokes, and everyone else had been quiet at that point as well. And then Gratisfaction's like, "I'm coming, guys!" Runs up banana loud as he can. Oh, collateral. And the AWP's doing a hell of a lot there in that round for FURIA. Art's actually gotten rid of his and is now onto the Mag 7.
The appropriate upgrade.
Yeah, you know, you go from the AWP to another shotgun. Here it is. At least with how Art likes to use it. What's he going to get away with the Mag 7? Despite being called that, only 5 rounds in the magazine. Holding on. They're ready to come round. Vinny and him have this little double stack between the sandbags and the half wall. Art. Oh, flash, but he's dodged it. And oh, it's not ideal. It's not great. Vinny's like, "Don't worry, bud, I got you. Everything's going to be fine." And Art, of course, 88 in 1 there with the Mag 7, as we all know and love it for. Now just JKS left standing. Deagle out. Lots of bodies over here at the top of B. Ow. Oh, nice. Vinny's aced it, mate. That's 5 in the round. Didn't even realize, to be honest. He just kind of won it in a matter of moments. So FURIA 5-0 up.
Yeah, we spoke to FURIA's coach right before, and even he was saying that you know, Vinny, he's not peaked yet. He hasn't even begun to peak. And he has looked really good, right? Not just in DreamHack Open Summer recently, but even in a couple of games that FURIA played here at Cologne. You always talk about FURIA having 4-star players, and then Vinny as well, you know. But he's really showing what he can do, showing his worth. And remember when FURIA signed those like 5-year-long contracts, we always questioned that. Well, boy, is it looking good right now? Boy, are the results showing, especially for JKS finding 2 at the top of banana. It's traded immediately, and Vinny regained regains control of the position, even calling for a rotate 2. K-Serato is here. That leaves Yuri alone on the A-bomb site. But in a 3-on-3, they know there are more players to be found at B. Oh dear, the quick switch. Vinny gets out with one more. Well, they expect K-Serato at the corner. They do, but it's not enough. He drops the bomb with 12 HP, giving it up and calling for Yuri.
Yeah, Yuri's not going to take a safe rotation, though. He's actually aggressing down into mid, and this is just nullifying where Jacob can be. At this point, they're pretty certain that it is this banana play. You can see that K-Serato is holding for a CT wrap round just in case some horrific timing has been hit, but it hasn't. Jacob, he's going to wait. He's anticipating that they're hunting him down. And so this little bit of patience here might net him the kill. Don't you quick switch again, young man. He gets taken out of the equation. And FURIA, they're going to grab a 6th. So 6-0.
He would have won that fight if he didn't crouch right before he came around the corner. You can see a little gap through the sandbags. It's almost like a bit of information prior to the peak, but he crouches right as Yuri comes around the corner and doesn't get that info, doesn't get that little bit of knowledge that could have gone a long way. Barely reacts to the 1v1. Despite the awareness, well, you got to hit the shot as well. FURIA, they are looking warmed up, ready to go. That boot camp is beautiful right now, and Vinny is not stopped at the top of B. Dear, oh dear. What is he, 13-2? Unstoppable.
You're absolutely right. He's 13-2. Art's 4-3. He seems to be, I like to call it mashing up. He's mashing them up, then he's taking them down.
Yeah, where do you go from here if you're 100 Thieves as well, right? You've tried the apps drops, you failed at the banana control mostly. FURIA's utility has been a bit of a nuisance. And now, Harry, they're back on the double AWP as well. So no more shotguns. Fast ult mid for 100 Thieves. They know that this B control is off limits for the time being. They got to go back to it later if they want. And, well, FURIA, they've actually got 3 on B early, so that rotate is coming in a little bit delayed. The sooner 100 Thieves go, the better. But right now, they've already missed their timing. Yuri with this Molotov could make things hot and spicy in the apartments. Oh, dear. Yeah, they are getting cooked. And now K-Serato's spraying away. Him and Yuri getting a couple of kills apiece as a trades for 1 up on the short side. But even though he gets the dig to Henny, his teammate trades it out. Nice shot from JKS. But, I was going to say, it might be impossible. He needs to find an upgraded gun or maybe just stick with a sidearm.
He's got the AWP. He's looking down towards short. There's 2 players here. It's Art and it's Vinny, the 2 guys from Banana. JKS down here. No idea where they are. And he is just waiting. That's the thing. Like, you know, you understand why they've been rewarded for this patience in rounds in the past. So slowing it down. Oh, there's the spot. Not quite the kill. Even gets the information. Tags up Art. Missed shot the second time around, and they're fighting him. They're hounding down JKS, and while he does get another, he will get cut short by Vinny. 7-0 for FURIA. An incredibly dominant start here on Inferno, and getting better and better by the round.
Even hits the pre-fire Deeg shot, not the kill, sadly. Jakey shows well how difficult that situation is by turning off the X-ray, right? You just don't know anything. You're just seeing heads poking up left, right, and center. You're not getting a clear fight. And as soon as you take down 1, Vinny's going to trade and keep things clean for FURIA. Man, they are just not stopping on this CT side. 7-0. 100 Thieves back with guns at least. They make that one close considering it was just a bit of a half buy. I don't even want to call that an eco considering they have armor and the util and pistols. It's a pretty good buy. But yeah, FURIA starting on the CT side is going to make all the difference. When we did see them get blown out on this map by 100 Thieves, they got a 4-round T side and none on the CT side off the back of losing the pistol, etc. So the more you get in this first half, the easier it's going to be to close it out. That seems like an obvious statement now, but wonder if their T-side struggles will come back later on. We'll have to wait. Oh, not another one! That's your second collateral already, Art. Slow down.
Value for money out of this man. Wasting no more bullets than needed. And, well, you know, this one's over as well. This is rough, bro. This is painful. JKS. Oh, he doesn't know it, but he's down. And now FURIA 8-0. This is incredibly dominant. Liaz yet to get a kill. No one else really too far ahead, though. It's brutal. Art's second collateral in this game, and we're only 8 rounds in.
Yeah, I'd love to see some more flashbangs at the top of B. Yeah, it seems like 100 Thieves are just infatuated with walking up this top B half wall, right? Like into enemy territory. They need to start flashing it. Even though they throw that molly at the corner and they trap Furia in by the sandbags, you can't trap Art. He's waiting to be attacked. So yeah, I'd love to see some more utility in the late round or the late banana take for 100 Thieves. You know, combo that molly with a double nade. Try and flash out Furia. Easier said than done, for sure. 4 on A early, there's nothing though, and Art's taking that banana control. He's got a nice wide angle, nice long line of sight. Doesn't even really need to rotate here, but Vinny's come just in case. Dropping that nade deep ramp, 100 Thieves, they are looking for mid.
Jacob using the flashy new Deagle skin that we're all crazy about. What's he going to be able to do with it? He got 2 the last time he was on with that Deagle, so let's see. They get past Henny over here at long, and now they wrap into CT. Now Art locking it down with the AWP. Any more collaterals? If there ever was a time, it is now, Art. They start to pressure him. He has to fall back into the ruin. Smoke going to fall, and now Vinny trying to come back up through Banana to help his teammate out. They're getting pincered. Down goes Art, and this B site crumbles under the rush of 100 Thieves, unless Vinny can steal it away onto a double. Oh, and the third. Couple of bullets left, and he makes it work. Now just Azza and Gratisfaction in a 2-on-4. AWP in the hands of Azza. Not usually an AWP man, but let's see what he can get done with it. He's waiting over here on the coffins while Grat takes up position in CT. It's all 4 players for Furia. Back in through Banana.
They've got util as well. They're still mollying out spots. The flash to pop in, and Azza, he finds that first shot. Looking out for a little bit more. His teammates down. The time is ticking, and Azza, if only he could have stayed alive a few more seconds, he certainly could have won that round, but instead, going down, and Furia get the defuse with seconds remaining. You understand why he's trying to fight there, right? His teammates in CT very open. He doesn't know that CT is clear, and so he's trying to help trade. He's trying to help, get those kills. There's so many Furia players, but maybe just playing the time and playing that bomb could have gone a lot better for the 100 Thieves. They still make it interesting, though, despite the pistol.
They've only got 2 bomb plants so far. Both of those were on ecos, and Liaz has yet to put any numbers on the board. He's only got a couple of assists, but he's 0 kills and 9 deaths.
Yikes. Yeah, this is a really slow start for 100 Thieves, and certainly not what I expected. When you have those pistols, it's far not easier to get bomb plants, but you're playing far more fearlessly, right? Nothing to lose, everything to gain. We've seen these apps drops, the quick B takes. But Furia, they give you the room only to take it away in the late round. Double AWP again for Furia. They've gone back towards his 4A. Art's not even got Banana this time. He's just holding the top of B. So Furia actually taking some risks in this one. Certainly could come back to bite them, but regardless, Art has a smoke to drop in case he sees anything here, and I don't think he will. But the looks of things, 100 Thieves want this A site. That bomb is still dropped back on Liaz at the bottom of ramp, so at a moment's notice, they can 180. We know how quick those rotations are on this map. But right now, smoking off long, cutting off Henny's line of sight, and flashing their way through.
Yeah, they hear the AWP chime out, and now they stack up over here alongside. Vinny is playing this bait and switch with Henny. And, well, 100 Thieves, back down to mid they go. It's looking like a B play right now. And this is going to leave a lot of pressure on Art, who is here alone, having to hold on to this Banana. Utility raiding in through A. Now, something that might make all the difference here is that Vinny has aggressed and gets the information that, guys, it's not A, it's going to be B. And now Art knows that there's players coming his way. They're already rotating. Vinny is wrapping in through Banana. He is hot on the heels of 100 Thieves, and Art raining down death from the back of the site. He nails 3, and now Vinny arrives, his teammate, the one who often helps him out of this B site. Well, he might be here to close the round for Furia, and indeed he is. Vinny with a double, Art with 3. And in a way, it is the 2 B players that end up getting all the kills in that round there, holding down the B bomb site.
100 Thieves, they think they've played the game, they think they've pushed Furia back, but it's quite the opposite. They throw that long smoke, they bail out of middle, and they hope that that AWP, after it rattles off, as you hear it, has gone back towards the CT spawn. They throw a further library smoke just to fully, give away the long control, but Vinny gets flashed back in and sees everything. He realizes it's clear, he flanks, and Furia just know exactly what's going on. Dear, oh dear, it's brutal. 100 Thieves, they try and give misinformation away, but Furia, they don't hang around. Oh dear, that's a good shot, but he needs to get out alive, and he only just does. If Art died, that would have been the B site under the control of the T's, but it's anything but now. He's going back for more. He's not even giving them the respect or the satisfaction. And oh dear, a missed shot will finally be his just desserts. It's going to be 100 Thieves getting their B entry, but look at the rotations. They're already here.
The bomb's been retrieved. Henny at least saw that. Liaz has been able to swoop in and grab it. And 100 Thieves go back towards the A site, but Yuri is still here and looking to lock it down. Now, FURIA, they're already moving up to reclaim top banana. This is the problem. Like, the moment you leave, the moment you're not where you just were, FURIA are going to be taking that real estate back and using that to influence their rotations in the game. They are already moving everyone into this A site. Yuri takes down one from the pit. He gets mollied out, but he's already dropped a smoke preemptively that's kind of put the fire out, but also kind of not. And so JKS finds him, but Vinny up through mid so fast on this flank, and onto a winner is Vinny. It's just Liaz left, 1 kill to his name in the game thus far, and Vinny going above and beyond, finishes it off with 3. He is on an absolute tear right now. Like, oh, Vinny, whatever they're paying you, man, get it doubled, because this is unreal. Like, such a performance from him. He's got, what, 3 deaths and 23 kills in this game.
It's not fair, is it? It's like scrimmage mode.
181 ADR.
Oh dear, what do you even do here? What do you like?
Oh, it's literally like leaning over, just giving Vinny a hug as the game is live, rather.
Leoz? Leoz is
That's
twin
who's
brother.
playing right now.
Yeah.
Leoz in the server, man. Classic Leoz, 1-11.
Liaz, he's got his first kill at least, but it's hardly a saving grace right now for 100 Thieves. It's more of just, you know, bringing up the respect a little bit. I'd like to see them try and get back this apps control right. FURIA have at least given them some amount of respect in middle and in apartments. They haven't played any aggressive setups there. They haven't really needed to, keep that in mind. But yeah, FURIA have given up mid only to retake it in the late round. So yeah, can 100 Thieves take that area? Can they grab the apps? We'll have to wait and see. Right now it's back to B, and you're going to get mowed up by these banana grenades. It actually goes the other way. Art, he's going to get dumped for the double. Great utility from 100 Thieves to find an opening kill, but can they do anything with it?
They run away, but the problem is as we've seen, like, FURIA, they're going to realize very, very, very damn quickly that this is no longer a B play, and that only leaves one place for you to be going, and that's this A bomb site. They have Vinny peeking down now. He's cleared out banana. And so for 100 Thieves, what eventually might have to be the solution is to throw like one of these double fakes, right? Where you kind of switch between the bomb sites twice. Because the way that FURIA approach this CT side isn't just unrelenting aggression across the board. The A site, if anything, is extremely passive, and it's a real focus on retaking lost ground once you've lost it. Has been the bread and butter so far, and well, 100 Thieves, they are committing into A. There's 2 players here already with the 3rd in rotation. The molly's going to force Yuri out of the pit, but K-Serato in the site doubling up has left him in a 2-on-2. 100 Thieves, this is the best spot they've been in to find a round in quite some time. They've got Henny and Vinny on the other side, and Liaz, look at how scared he is, man. He's flicking around in the site, his wrists jangling at the thought, and so now he's just taken this position. He's calmed down. JKS looking up at the apartments. Vinny on the other side. Ooh, does get bested by Justin Savage. And now Henny closing the gap onto Liaz, digs him down, but JKS through the smoke gets the trade, and 100 Thieves. They find round number 1.
Woo! That's what we look for JKS, right? For, you know, he's already had a very close clutch attempt towards the pit side on A. This time he actually pushes it over the line. And Frankie, you mentioned this earlier with, you know, 100 Thieves only getting bomb plants on eco rounds. It seems like it's the only rounds they have any stake in, any leg in, despite that early banana utility from FURIA that does a hell of a lot of damage. Finally, it's the Savage that pushes them over the line. 11-1, still doable for 100 Thieves if they can find 4 here on this T side. But even then, we're asking for a lot.
Well, Gratisfaction tried making a journey up through banana. It's not gone well for him out of the gate. He was naded. Oh, somehow Art won that. I don't know how. I literally do. I thought Gratisfaction had that kill dead to rights. He saw the barrel. Art wasn't even looking at him. So that was a flick. Henny's dealt with another. These AWPs are horrible. You finally make it. Oh, Art with another. Leave them alone, man. They have families. Art is just annihilating them right now. Liaz and JKS, they've blinked. They've lost their teammates. It's a 2-on-5, and they've got to try and recover. This is a very rough spot to be in. No utility either, really, to force engagements outside of these two Molotovs, which could be put to good use here at Banana. You know, like if you had any idea that Vinny had gone aggressive right now, you could molly him forward, you could force him to take that gunfight, and maybe you find something. But they don't have that information. That's not something that 100 Thieves are privy to, so they've just got to fall back into this A play. And with 3 players in the site and 2 players ready to flank very, very quickly in through the back line, this round feels impossible.
Time ticking, 24 on the clock. K-Serato hidden in the site and almost no more utility left. A Molly nade combo to maybe get Yuri out of position, maybe take him down, but Henny's covering that cross from Library. He's got the shot, Liaz dead, and Yuri, despite sitting in the Molly, just goes for the peak anyway. FURIA, they're 12-1 up. They can make plays like that. They don't have to worry about losing one player. Trading at this point is setting your team up for success, especially in a 4-on-2. And well, he trades. He dies to the fire after he gets the closing kill to get the round for FURIA. Up to 12 now.
Right, I'm so glad we get to see this again. Look, right? So Grat sees the barrel. He's like, I got it. And then Art just pivots to the left and nails him. Obviously, that is the one-way smoke that they so often use, right? But, yeah, I think Grat thought he had that one. Nade finds Gratisfaction very low again, and the Molotov even splits. Oh, it's just brutal. That was a team nade, I think, that comes in at the very, very end to get him even lower. Gratisfaction barely holding on at the top of Banana. Now that Molotov has faded, so the rest of the team can move in. Jacob's gotten out through the long smoke, and K-Serato has absolutely no idea. Jacob, with this timing, could find a round for 100 Thieves. He is in CT spawn. And K-Serato didn't see him again. He's making noise on the rotate. Jacob just waited patiently. Nice. And K-Serato left scratching his head. How on earth is someone within CT spawn? Now with CT control, they're not going to split B. They're going to fall back into an A play, knowing that they can cut off these rotations. So Henny and Yuri, they've got a pretty tall task ahead of them. Out through mid, Henny nails the first and the second as well. JKS just got wiped off the face of the earth. Yuri in the graveyard, trying to buy time for his teammates moving in through the bottom of mid, but now they know that Yuri's here. He's bought so much time though, and here comes Art with the P2. Vinny, there it is, 14, or 13 rather, in round 14 for FURIA.
I've got a quick skybox, so we're going to jump into it very, very fast. This is about FURIA taking away the map control from 100 Thieves as soon as they think they have it, right? You'll notice Gratisfaction's moving up mid. The long smoke comes in for 100 Thieves. Henny fires the orb shot. That's key, because 100 Thieves think that, okay, this orb's backed up. We can fake out a mid. We can go back to B late, and FURIA are going to have no idea. That's not the case. As soon as this smoke fades, you'll notice that Vinny gets flashed in from his teammate and immediately clears his position. 100 Thieves never knew that he was even in the cubby, and he's able to just flank B or skip forward because we're getting into the action and push down Banana and already be behind 100 Thieves as they're planting the bomb. Really, really problematic play for 100 Thieves. They're just not able to deal with the aggression of FURIA. It's exactly what we expected in this series, and boy, the results are tangible. 13-1, 100 Thieves, nothing to do, nothing to say, looking for a second to save their day.
Someone should make mini tangerines and call them tangibles, and I would eat that. I would eat that all day long. Art over here at the top of Banana, another fruit in question. Here he is, ready to lay down the pain with this orb. 2 players, now 3 down at the bottom of this position. They're going to flash for the peak. Oh, that was almost a collateral, almost while blind. He gets them both. 2 bullets required this time around. So by Art standards, a little underwhelming, but let's see. He has completely annihilated the B play single-handedly. Oh, there's the third. Right, JKS, come on, bud. That does find Henny, but how much more could he do?
Another clutch maybe for JKS, a 1-on-5, perhaps. No, not even close. Art domes him, and FURIA 14-1. They want to make this a quick series. This is 100 Thieves map pick, and you wouldn't be able to tell. Join us after the break to see if this one will be quicker than the last.
of the ashes coming from the ether. All I hear is static. Breathe a little deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened, and now I've come to claim life. Never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. 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 Found me in the darkness. Now they see me shining. Calling me a goddess. Thunder and the lightning. I'm falling, I'm faster. Making my way back, I'm close to home. I'm fighting harder because I've come to claim my throne. Never letting go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Burning through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. I'm running through the fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. And I love this fantasy.
Well, FURIA, they're looking to make this a pretty quick map. If you've waited for the second half there, might be in for a pretty short one, as it's 14-1 at the end of the first half of play. FURIA are just lighting up the server right now, and I don't really have much more to say. For the 100 Thieves, the pistol round, mate, it just decides everything, doesn't it? I hate to say it, I hate to say it, but like it does. You know, like if they lose it, then this map's over. There's no coming back at all. And even if you win it, there still might be no coming back at all. So it's not the most ideal situation to be in. FURIA just 2 away from getting this over the line.
Oh, they're baiting 100 Thieves down Banana. They're baiting them into aggressive positions. That molly up mid pushes down 100 Thieves, but they're actually winning the fights. Jacob for the top of B with 2. JKS, who was caught in the corner, does get cleared. And there's another rotate to B. There's actually 2 more coming. So FURIA, if they commit here, they're walking into a stack, but they're winning every fight. That flash finds nothing. And yeah, the shots do no better.
Yeah, still 2 players here at the B site, but down goes Liaz, and now it all falls onto Azza. Back of the bomb site, down with the first. Azza needs some support. Gratisfaction smoked off, and him getting very, very low on HP. Yuri's going to put the nail in the coffin, and here at the coffins is Gratisfaction. CZ out, trying to find both, and Vinny nails the shot, so it's 15 for FURIA. And yeah, we might have to get that break screen ready again, because this map is looking done and dusted.
Yeah, what was longer, the 2-minute halftime break or the second half? That's the question.
Well, you know, we always wanted to become like more mainstream, and nothing screams, you know, we're like television, like, you know, 30 seconds worth of actual stuff you want to watch, and then 4 minutes of adverts, and then 30 seconds, and then you just rinse, repeat that a bit.
Yeah, that's
very American. And then you have the adverts with the medical advice that take 4 minutes and have someone speaking at high breakneck caster speed. In fact, that could be a career for you in the future, Harry.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I always give him medical advice and such. So let's see, right? Here we go. I can give some advice for that one. Stay out the way of the bullet. Yuri down and out for the count. It's a 4-on-5.
We've got a P90 in play, Harry. Elephant in the room. We've got to talk about it. What's going on, Art? What's going through your head? Is it going to work? Probably.
Oh, I like this. P90 cam.
Oh no, 100 Thieves are stacking B. FURIA, I mean, the bomb is still banana, so they might just be putting early pressure on A, but it's starting to leave, be thrown out by Henny, who doesn't want to be caught. And, well, Gratisfaction, at least getting info on long. That's a safe way of jiggling. He's not actually spotting, but he's assuming someone will shoot back, and they do exactly that, so... FURIA walking into the unstacked site of 2. They are a man down, right? So there is certainly a chance 100 Thieves can do something here. This AK as well is very important. It's coming on rotation, right place, right time, long smoke. And Az is going to hold on to deny a CT rapid. Short side though for FURIA, looking to overwhelm the man in the site.
Well, the beauty of the P90 is you just hold left click and you just watch it go. Are only good for one. And it is the man advantage with the 100 Thieves. So Henny and Vinny tagged up through that smoke. They are outnumbered, but they're not quite outgunned. Azza and JKS with these flashes, and they're going to have to be very good flashes to propel you in for this retake. They're both going to throw them out now. First flash lands, second flash is even better. Oh, the third, though, is the creme de la creme. It's not enough, though, for Vinny at the back of the site as he takes them all down, 16.